got a request for where is located the electronic fuel pump model. This is an S60 2003 models. So some models, the early ones, had it. V70, I would say the same. This is the right side of the car, the rear well. Just need to look underneath the car. So you have this bump, then you have the fuel tank, and this is a metal fuel tank. That's where the metal fuel tank has the module located. Module is sitting just on top here, right there. You see the connector. It's pretty tricky to remove from there. The connector, it's not easy to remove. Then you have a small bolt, you can see is a very tiny one. Then you have kind of a metal plate in front of it. You need to figure out how to toss that, how to remove it from there. And then the module itself, it just slides towards the side of the car. It's just sliding out. It's maybe stuck in a bit, but it just slides out. That's one location. I think the most early car had it like this, and then Volvo did relocate it. If you look inside the trunk, at least on the S60, somewhere around 2004 or 5, you just lift this cover. It will be located right here on the side, on the wall, and it's really just secured with a I don't know what the name is for it, but it's just kind of zipping off it. You just need to pull strongly. It's not, there's no bolts, no clips, no nothing. Just give it a good pull on it. Just careful not to break it because the plastic is a bit fragile. And by the way, speaking of the module, maybe one important thing to know is that I believe Volvo, despite the locations, did use basically the same exact part all across the years until 2000, just after 2010, on all Volvo models. XC90, S40, V50, all them had the same part number, if I remember properly. So they don't need programming, nothing. So just get one recent one off eBay or something like that. It doesn't matter car model, it seems to be all the same. Just adding this, it's good to know that these Volvo cars have a very good quality fuel pump, because many garages who don't know Volvo, when you have a fuel delivery issue, they will think, oh, it's like a Toyota or like a Ford or whatever, and they will try to replace the fuel pump and they will put a cheap one in there. That's when you start having problem with the fuel pump, because the original one, it's really strong, has a long life filter, the ones that sit inside the tank. There's also a model with the fuel filter outside the car, underneath the car, and that one you can replace it. The one that sits inside the tank, you don't need to touch it. It's a really long lasting one. So don't listen to the garage who says you need to replace the fuel pump. Start first with the fuel pressure sensor, the FPS, that sits on the fuel rise somewhere, and then look for the PEM, the fuel pump electronic module, the one I just showed. And if you are getting the fuel pump electronic module used, try to get one. Usually it has a sticker on it and it says the date. Try to look for something after 2010, 2012. That's gonna be a better luck to get a good proper working one, because the older one all have the same issue with corrosion inside and fouling. So yeah, I suggest not going to Volvo dealer, because that PAM, it's about $300-400. Just get a used one off eBay, $50-60, and swap it and try it, see how it goes.